Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is going to be on, well, making a new little setup here. This setup is going to be for my Tetramorium bicarinatum. I'm sure I'll play footage eventually of them. But, pretty much, I have this nice little not controller, this nice little container here. This is the same container that I use for my Finalizing bicarinatum. I have the nest here, which is a Aquarium XL by Arthropod Antics. Bought that a few days ago. And a Sprite thing with a bunch of water, which should go into here. And that Ultra Cal. So pretty much, I am going to quickly mix that into here, and then proceed to pour that stuff into here, and then drill holes probably around about here somewhere. So then I can just, connect up this. I can connect up this nest into, onto this. So yeah. Now, my plan was to actually video this entire process here, but there was a little bit of an issue. My, what is it called? My tripod, that's what I'm looking for. My tripod has, had a little bit of an issue. I lost a little, what is it called, camera connector thing, like for this phone right here, you guys here. So I could just, connect it up like around about, I don't know, here, and then I could just do all the mixing and all that on this nice little table here, and you guys could watch it. But because that piece is gone, I can't exactly do that anymore. So I'm just gonna, quickly stop doing this, doing the recording stuff, do all the pouring and all that, and then pour it in here, and then connect up that nest. This would be a whole lot better if, I had the thing. I need stick. This'll work. Okay, this part I have to record really quickly. You're on the other side of my hand. Don't matter about it. You can see that I mixed it up pretty well. I'm gonna end up pouring it into this container here, and after that, sneeze. After that, I'm gonna end up starting to connect up this tubing into here, cut it a little bit, and connect it up to one of these. I'm gonna end up connecting up another nest right over here, so that they have more room to grow. Yeah. Okay, let me do this now. Alright, don't mind the mess over here, just got done cooking pretty much. So you can see, I poured in pretty much all that plaster there. You can see there's a little bit of a gradient there. So that this end will be shorter than the end over here. That is intentional, so they have at least some type of what's the word? I'm blanking on the word, but there's a little bit more of a slope here. So it brings off like a little bit more. I'm gonna quit it with this cat food. Yeah, I put in the stuff. That's all you need to know. Now that we have done this, we will be now waiting until this is all done dried. Tortilla. Would you look at that? Right next to the plaster. That's unsafe. So now, whilst this entire, plaster is setting, I will uncover these here. And you can see how the Tetramorium bicarinatum are doing. You can see, they have their little food. You can see their little water test tube there. They're starting to little, congregation there. So you can see the food that I fed them yesterday. They didn't eat all of it, which was a little bit worrying, but I'm sure I just fed them too much last time. And here is the actual colony itself. I do not have my micro lens, so you guys will have to just do with this. You can see the nest isn't actually that filled, and then again, like a lot of the colonies in the tubing. And here's the other bit of the colony here. I don't really see any queens at the moment. I'm sure that they are in there. Oh, there's one. Yep, there's a queen. Oh, there's two. Yeah, so pretty much my plan is to move these two colonies, or these two nests into the big outworld that I'm making now, and then from there, I will hopefully move them. Like a cephalo worker. Or major. It's a little weird. Megacephalo are these guys over here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, also these guys are doing great in here. They're doing like, hold on. They're doing like real good. They've been building up pretty well inside of this nest. I don't know how well you're seeing it, but they're doing pretty good. Same thing with these guys. These guys will get an update eventually. But focus on these guys. Once the outworld is all dried, I'll disconnect the focus. I'll disconnect these tubings here, and I will disconnect this outworld. I'll get out as many workers as I can, including queens, because I know queens like to live in here. And then I will connect up the new nest, or the new outworld here. I will take this nest here and open it, and then this nest I'll leave to dry out, and then they can move into the XL form aquarium. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, also, so pretty much, I bought this piece of tubing from Arthropod Antics because the tubing that he uses does not fit my tubing in the slightest. Let me go actually grab a piece of my tubing. This is my tubing. This is half tubing. Don't mind it's the homemade T-connector. Now this is his tubing. Now I'm gonna try to do this one-handedly. Oh no, a little blurry. What's that? Plaster. Okay. Come on. You can see it's like just barely big enough to fit in there, so I can actually cram it in there, but it's not exactly 1/2. So it's 3/8, but you know, this side will fit in perfectly actually. Oh wait, no, that's also 1/2. Okay, well, pretty much I have to use the small tubing, and even then there's a small little crack that it can fit through, so I have to end up hot gluing it. But now, since I got this tubing here, ooh, would you look at that? I can just end up connecting up the tubing onto the outworld like that, instead of needing to use my 1/2, then transfer it down to this one, and then plug it into here. Okay, so this nest has this outworld, as you can see, it's mostly hardened now. You can't feel it, but it is extremely warm. It's like 100-something degrees. That is because the chemical reaction is still happening inside of it. So I'm going to give it another few hours before I end up actually connecting it up, which means that you might actually not hear me behind the camera instead you might hear narration me, and this video might actually end up coming out a little bit later than what previously expected. But that's okay. It's so warm, wow. Chemical reactions are cool. Though, now with this entire thing all I can actually end up melting through with the my knife and end up making the hole for the tubing to connect up in here. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Alright, so got it all done. I made the hole a little bit too big, so I decided to repair it here with a little bit of that nice hot glue. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with over here. I just to double it down, just in case if the ants get any ideas, which they eventually will. But that's okay. So now what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get the small tubing, like on the end of this one here, that's inside of this. I'll have to cut a piece of that and then hopefully connect it up like so, with pretty much barely any crack in between here. So yeah, let me go quickly do that. It's all now connected up here, so this is what I'm hoping to get at. I can't wait for these ants to be in here, it's gonna look so nice. As you can see, this is a nice white. It's starting to cool down. It's a nice little white color here. I'm debating on putting sand in here, but I do not think I will. Purely just because I don't want them to completely cover up this upper area here where I can actually see them. So I guess it'll stay like how it is right now. People are probably just like, oh, it looks really bland, you know, there's not many decorations in here. And I mean, that's kind of the point. It's so that I can actually end up, you know, seeing inside of this entire nest, and I can see all the ants' activity, all that. I know eventually this will mold and it'll start changing really weird colors because of all the food. But for the time, it will look very nice. I'll try to clean up all the food when I can, so it doesn't do that, but eventually it will, you know, look really bad. And then I think I might mix up some more plaster with some sand in it this time and put it over so that it doesn't look bad. I'll say this, it is very close to curing completely. It is getting colder as time goes on. Of course, though, this is quite a bit plaster. So I'm gonna give it another at least another hour before I start connecting up stuff. But once I do so, I will put the barrier on right on this ledge here, hopefully, maybe a little bit lower, and then from there I'll move in the ants and then pray that everything goes well. This is all the workers that was inside of the outworld, alongside a few queen elates and male elates, also some actual queens, like that one right there. Look at her go! Look at her go! Oh, there's another one. How many queens were in the outworld? Huh. Apparently a few. So yeah, now it's time to move in the actual other nests. As you can see. Yeah, I kind of forced the move. Open up this nest will eventually be re-plugged in, but I just wanted them to move in quicker, so I decided to put that out. That will eventually connect up to this point here. You see some of them are already going into the tubing here. There's a queen. Queenie. Beautiful, beautiful queenie. Yeah. Not much else, really. That is pretty much it for this video. Once they do end up moving in, I will post an update whenever on my Instagram, which I have the link in the description. Also, it's on my channel. I'll definitely continue posting about this on my Instagram, and you can see, you know, their progress overall. Once they actually move in, I'll end up posting maybe a YouTube short. Actually, I might post a YouTube short once they actually completely moved in to the nest here. But yeah. That is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked this video. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Go to the Discord server in the description. That's where I talk a lot. And check out Arthropod Antics at www.arthropodantics.com. That's where you can find this nest. Oh, hold on. And this nest. Both are absolutely great. They're probably my favorite brand to work with. All their products are great. Go check them out. Okay, I only have 59 minutes to say this. So, yeah. See you guys later. I'll talk to you guys in the next video whenever that comes out. Bye. Bye.